Hi, thanks for joining me today. This practice is a yoga flow of vinyasa, it's a series of poses linked with the breath. So we're going to do most of our work standing today, or working through standing poses. So come to the end of your mat, find your mountain pose, so feet hip distance apart. Ground down through the feet, all four corners of the feet connected to the earth. Think of the inner arch of the foot lifting and the kneecap lifting and the sternum lifting. Energy right up through the crown of the head. Just close the eyes for a moment. Take a few breaths, just feeling your connection with the earth. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And then gently let the eyes open. Inhale, float the arms up. Take the gaze up, let the palms touch. As you exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down, let the hands come through to the heart, and then all the way down to the mat. And then inhale, lift halfway up, lengthen through the crown of the head. Sweep the arms back behind you like airplane wings. Extend out through the fingertips, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale, bend both knees again, bring both hands down to the mat. And then press into the feet, float the arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, palms together and hands to the heart. Bend the knees, fold all the way down. Inhale again, halfway up. Reach the fingertips behind you, lengthen through the crown of the head. Draw that lower belly in and up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring both hands down to the mat. And this time, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to exhale, step the right leg back, lower the right knee down to the mat, uncurl the toes, press into both feet. Make sure your left heel is under the knee. Float the arms up and overhead, coming into a lunge. Inhale and exhale. And then as you take your next exhale, let both hands come down to the mat, fingertips to the mat. You also, if you have yoga blocks here, you can rest your right hand on your yoga block. We're going to bring that left arm up and overhead, coming into a twist. Inhale and exhale. And then as you take your next exhale, bring that hand again back down to the mat. Both hands to the mat, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back to a plank pose. Wrist under shoulders, knees under, wrist under shoulders, press back through the heels. Knees can be lowered if you need. Inhale and exhale. Now draw lower belly in and up, sit bones up and back. Come to downward facing dog. Knees can be bent, or you can pedal the feet or legs straight, your option. Just make sure your hands are shoulders distance apart, feet hip distance apart, or a little bit wider. Inhale and exhale. And then pedaling the feet, walking the feet towards the hands, coming to a standing forward bend, feet hip distance apart. Once you land there, inhale, lift up halfway again, sweep the fingertips back, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms forward, come into a chair pose. Knees out over the toes, sit bones behind you. Inhale and exhale, press into the feet. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain energy through the crown of the head, through the fingertips. Exhale, release the hands down, bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, float the arms up. Palms together. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Bend the knees, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, reach the fingertips back, lengthen through the crown of the head, draw that lower belly in and up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, float the arms out to the side, come all the way back up, palms touch. And exhale again, hands to the heart, bend the knees, fold all the way down. Inhale again, halfway up, sweep the arms back. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. So this time, step the left leg back to your lunge. Lower the left knee down and curl the toes. Make sure the right heel is under the knee. Press into both feet. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Think of the lowest ribs drawing towards the hips. Find that core strength. Find your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bring both hands again down to the mat, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, exhale back to plank pose, wrist under shoulders, press through the heels. Again, knees can come down to the mat if you need. Inhale and exhale. And then drawing lower belly in and up, sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. And then pedaling the feet. Once again, let's walk the feet towards the hands. Come back to that Standing forward bend, knees bent. Once you land there, again, inhale halfway up, sweep the fingertips back, and then bend the knees, float the arms forward, come to that chair pose. Inhale and exhale, and then inhale, press into the feet. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale, release the hands down, bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. Then inhale, float the arms up. Palms together, exhale the hands to the heart, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up again, sweep those arms back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend the knees, both hands back down to the mat. This time, let's step back to plank pose. Left leg and right leg step back. Inhale and exhale. Now, as you exhale, bring your knees down to the mat, lift the feet, crisscross the ankles. Nice deep inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend the elbows in towards the ribs, in towards the hips, lower all the way down onto your belly. Once you get there, straighten the legs as you inhale, forehead to the mat, hands beside the chest, press into the feet. Inhale, lift the forehead, lift the upper chest, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that 2 more times. Press into the feet. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, lower down. So we're not pushing up with the hands, we're lifting with the back of the body. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, lower down. Now this time, curl the toes under. Nice deep inhale. Press into the hands. See if you can come right back up to your plank pose, or you can bring the knees down to the mat to table pose. Inhale and exhale. Lower belly in and up, sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Now looking towards the hands, we're going to lift the right leg, bend the knee, step it all the way up beside that right hand. I think I said right hand. Lift your right leg. If you don't make it all the way there, take hold of that foot and just help it there. And then we're going to turn the back foot to the side and line up this front heel with the arch of your back foot. Right fingertips forward, sweep that left arm forward, up and overhead, come up to warrior two. So just take a moment, set your foundation here. Make sure your hips are level. Make sure your knee, just like your lunge, is right over top of your ankle. Arms extend out to the side. Look out over that right middle finger. Inhale and exhale. And then bring that back knee, hand down to the thigh. Turn that front palm up. Float that arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, both hands down on either side of that front foot. Come onto the toes of the back foot. We're going to step back again to that plank pose. Inhale and exhale. So one more little flow here. So knees down to the mat, crisscross the ankles, lifting the feet. Exhale, bend the elbows as you lower all the way down. Control that. Inhale, straighten the legs, press into the tops of the feet, hands beside the chest, forehead to the mat. Nice deep inhale, lengthen everything. Exhale, press into the feet, and inhale, lifting up. Again, low cobra, just one this time. Exhale, lower down. Now curl the toes under, hug the elbows in, press into the hands. See if you can come right up to your plank pose. Again, you can always bring knees down to the mat, table pose. Inhale and exhale. So now we're going to send the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Now lifting that left leg up, inhale, step it up beside that left hand, and then walk it a little bit to the center of your mat so that when you turn that back foot, you have that alignment, front heel pointing at arch of back foot. Left fingertips reach forward, sweep that right arm up and overhead, opening up to your warrior two. Check your alignment. Left heel underneath the knee, hips level. Gaze over the left middle finger, inhale. And exhale, and then right hand to the thigh. Turn that left palm up, sweep that arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior, inhale and exhale. And then come back again through that warrior two, arms out to the side, and then both hands down on either side of the front foot. Come onto the toes of the back foot. Step back to downward facing dog this time. Take a couple breaths here. You can always come to a child pose if you prefer. Hips towards the heels, forehead to the mat. Take a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then as you're ready, stepping to the front of your mat, again, you can pedal the feet, walking the feet up, or 2 or 3 steps forward, coming to that forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, reach the fingertips back. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms forward. Once again, come to that chair pose. Pressing into the feet, inhale all the way up, extended mountain. This time bring the palms together and bring the hands back to the heart. And then just gently let the eyes close. Just reconnect with your breath. Feel the beating of your heart. Feel the energy moving through your body. And then as you're ready, gently let the eyes open. Thank you so much for being here today. If you do have a little bit more time, it would be nice to come down to the mat and do maybe a few stretches on the mat, hugging one knee in, the other knee in, and then maybe extending the legs out for a short relaxation, Shavasana, if you have a few minutes. So thanks again for joining me today, and I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Bye-bye.